You've just entered the most relieving video you've ever visited. That's right. After watching this whole seminar, you will achieve what you thought was impossible. Be irresistible. Because yes, it is possible to be tactically irresistible. Have you ever felt alone, like no one prioritized you? Think you don't have something good to offer? Don't regret anymore. Today will be your real change, but a change for the better. A change that, with constancy and following all these tips to the letter, I assure you that you will enter psychologically into the minds of all people. And finally, they will see you more attractive. Because yes, today we will play with psychology, but without leaving our Stoic side. The Stoics believed in the importance of living a virtuous life, guided by reason and in harmony with nature, where the opinion of others is irrelevant in the face of one's own integrity and authenticity. This principle is reflected in the words of Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who said, "The only thing that really belongs to us is our own thinking." In the same vein, Seneca advised, "We are not affected by what happens to us, but by our reaction to what happens to us." These quotes highlight the importance of self-knowledge and self-determination, pillars of Stoicism that invite reflection and personal growth. Thus, genuine and meaningful change comes from an internal commitment and not from the search for external approval. Change for yourself, not for others, because only the people who truly deserve you will accept anything from you. Still, today I've brought you some engaging habits, and best of all, people will look for you right away when you do one of these things I'll tell you. Well, without further ado, start. A habit that will make you more attractive. Number 1, the ideal fragrance. Epictetus once proclaimed, "Define first who you wish to be, and then proceed to act accordingly." This maxim resonates with the choice of a fragrance, a process that involves deciding how you want to be perceived by others, and manifesting that identity through the perfume you choose. Choosing a fragrance goes beyond simply smelling good. It is the reflection of your being, an echo of your dreams and a silent presence that defines you. But how do you select a scent that speaks for you? It all starts with introspection and understanding. Dive into the depths of your being. Do you represent tranquility and peace, or is your spirit a fire of adventure and discovery? Does your soul vibrate with the earthy nuances of a forest, or do you feel comforted by the freshness and purity of the sea breeze? The essence you choose should be the reflection of your soul, a perfume that, when perceived by others, evokes your memory even in your absence. So, what does your fragrance reveal about you? Is he telling the story you want to tell? The goal is not merely to stand out, but to resonate at a frequency that draws others to you, forging a bond that is perceived beyond sight or hearing. In our pursuit of a silent attraction, the selection of a perfume is a tribute to our uniqueness and a deep expression of our inner being. As Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, said, "The best revenge is not to be like the one who caused the damage." In the context of silent attraction, this means that in a world where many noisily seek attention, our fragrance allows us to leave a lasting impression in the most subtle and personal way. The authenticity of a genuine expression of oneself becomes a beacon of individuality in an ocean of conformity. It's not about differentiating yourself just for the sake of standing out, but about honoring one's uniqueness. How to choose? Well, Oriental fragrances are usually warm, spicy, and sensual. They often contain notes of vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and amber. These fragrances can be appealing to introverts because they're enveloping and mysterious, without being too overpowering, like Guerlain's Shalimar and Tom Ford's Black Orchid. Floral fragrances are usually fresh, feminine, and delicate. They often contain notes of rose, jasmine, lily, and lavender. Woody fragrances are usually dry, earthy, and masculine. They often contain notes of sandalwood, cedar, vetiver, and patchouli. These fragrances can be appealing to introverts because they are calm and confident without being overly aggressive. On the other hand, citrus fragrances are often fresh, energizing, and upbeat. They often contain notes of lemon, lime, orange, and bergamot. These fragrances can be appealing to extroverts because they are uplifting and cheerful without being too heavy. People with confident and daring personalities often gravitate towards fragrances that are strong, unique, and memorable. Like Versace Eros, this aromatic fougere perfume is strong and sexy, with notes of mint, green apple, tonka bean, and vanilla. Habit number 2, stick to authenticity. In a sea of conformity, authenticity shines like a beacon of individuality. It's not about being different just for the sake of standing out, but about honoring your unique qualities, beliefs, and values. This genuine way of living makes you a magnet for those looking for deep and meaningful connections. Authenticity is the pure expression of your being. It's living in harmony with your values, speaking your truth even when it's difficult, and acting in ways that reflect your true self without the masks society imposes on us. Being authentic isn't always easy. It requires courage, introspection, and a firm commitment to self-discovery. However, the rewards are invaluable. Authentic people attract others with their depth and sincerity, creating rich, satisfying, and resonant connections. I invite you to reflect. Do you live authentically? Do your actions reflect your deepest beliefs and values? In what ways may you be dimming your light or modifying your path to fit the expectations of others? The journey to authenticity is personal and complex. It has its challenges, but it's also full of opportunities for growth and connection. Remember that this journey does not have a final destination, but is an ongoing process. It's about feeling more comfortable in your own skin, more aligned with your purpose, and more connected to the quiet rhythm of your true self. By embracing your authenticity, you not only become more attractive to others, but you also become a source of inspiration for others to embark on their own journey of self-discovery. Dare to accept your authenticity. Let it be your guiding light in finding genuine connections and a life lived true to yourself. Remember that it is in moments of quiet self-reflection that we discover the beauty of our authentic selves, and it is in the courage to be sincere that we find the deepest connection with others. What step can you take today to live more authentically? How can you honor your unique qualities and beliefs in your daily interactions? Share your reflections, struggles, and victories on our journey to authenticity. Together, let's build a community where the power of genuinely being oneself is not only recognized, but also celebrated. Habit number 3. Don't be available all the time. In today's world, where hyperconnectivity is the norm, the art of not always being available becomes a unique and attractive trait. It is not a matter of playing at being difficult to achieve, but of projecting an image of a rich, exciting, and purposeful life. Being a little unreachable means valuing your time and your presence. It's like offering your attention and companionship as a precious gift, not as something to be taken for granted. This dance between accessibility and autonomy not only preserves your own sense of self, but also makes you more desirable. Jimmy, an example of this principle, used to be available to everyone. However, she decided to set aside time for her personal projects and passions. This change was not immediate, but a conscious decision to readjust their priorities. At first, his friends noticed him, but not with annoyance, but with a new respect and curiosity. They wondered what Jimmy was doing, and this mystery added an intriguing layer to his personality. The lesson here is not to isolate oneself, but to enrich one's own life. In doing so, we also enrich the perception that others have of us. Why is this principle so appealing to us? Why don't we value our time, the most precious resource we have, more? Choosing where and how we invest our time is a powerful statement of our values and interests. Once we decide to continue on this path, they will notice that we project security and self-esteem. Since we show that we have a full life beyond relationships with others, we will also generate intrigue and mystery. People wonder what we do with our free time, what makes us more interesting. We protect ourselves from burnout. By having time for ourselves, we recharge our batteries and avoid exhaustion. Remember, it's not about disappearing completely, but about setting healthy boundaries and dedicating time to what you are passionate about. By doing so, you will become a more attractive, confident, and fulfilled person. Habit number 4. They will treat you as you dress. They will treat you. How do you look at yourself? So dress for the occasion. In the vast universe of human interaction, few elements have the subtle power and unspoken eloquence of personal style. The clothes we choose speak about us long before we utter a word. This silent language, woven with the fabric of our garments, has the ability to articulate the essence of our personality with a clarity that transcends words. Fashion, therefore, should not be a frivolous pursuit of passing trends or a display of financial might. It is an invitation to an introspective journey where we reflect on our inner selves and translate them into our external presentation. Choosing clothes that not only flatter our physique, but also resonate with our individuality is like creating a visual sonnet. It is about weaving a narrative of trust, distinction, and authenticity. True beauty lies in the harmony between our inner spirit and our outer expression. This alignment generates a magnetism that attracts others, not because of the brand of our clothes, but because of the symphony of soul that makes up our appearance. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The beauty of the soul shines." Fashion, as an expression of resilience and character, is not just an ornament, but a testament to our composure and self-respect. It is not about blindly following trends, but about selecting a wardrobe that is an extension of oneself. A delicate balance between embracing the current and staying true to our personal aesthetics. I think you can better understand what I'm saying with the following. Do you know the halo effect? A psychological phenomenon that describes the tendency to base our general opinion of a person on a single prominent trait or characteristic. In the context of clothing, this means that a particular garment or style can influence how we perceive someone's intelligence, reliability, success, or even personality. And the studies prove it. A study from Princeton University found that students who wore formal wear for an exam scored better than those who wore casual clothes. A study from the University of California, Berkeley, found that women who wore professional clothing were perceived as more competent and reliable than those who wore casual clothing. And a Harvard University study showed that men who wore smart clothes were more likely to interview for a job than those who wore casual clothes. Why does this happen? The reasons are complex and vary according to the social and cultural context. They can be social norms, or it is due to stereotypes, or even emotions. So a careful selection of our personal style fosters a sense of inner peace and authenticity, which is inherently appealing. It communicates to the world that we are confident in our identity and comfortable in our skin. This authenticity resonates with the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Being yourself in a world that is constantly trying to turn you into something else is the greatest achievement. Ultimately, socially appealing habits are based on the courage to genuinely express oneself and the confidence to differentiate oneself from the crowd. Fashion, when used as a personal and authentic language, becomes a powerful tool to connect with others and project the best version of ourselves. Habit number 5. Train your nonverbal communication. In the vast universe of human interaction, there is a language as powerful as words, but which is expressed without uttering a single sound. Nonverbal communication. Gestures, looks, posture. It is in this silent ground that the real conversation takes place. Have you ever watched as some people captivate a room without saying a word? Their secret lies not in what they say, but in how they behave. Good posture isn't just about standing upright. It is a statement of self-confidence. It communicates to the world, "Here I am, confidently and ready." But it's not limited to how you stand, it's also how you connect. A warm smile, for example, isn't just a lip movement. It is a powerful tool that breaks down barriers and invites others into your world through a universal language that says, "You are welcome here." Eye contact, that delicate dance between looking and seeing, is more than just a look. It is a bridge that connects two souls. He says, "I see you and I'm here with you." This trio of nonverbal cues, posture, smile, and eye contact intertwine to create a quietly engaging aura, an invisible force that attracts people, making them feel seen and valued without the need for words. Alex's story exemplifies this power. Alex used to walk through life with his shoulders slumped and his gaze downcast. Their world was a silent movie where interactions felt cold and distant. However, by embracing the power of nonverbal communication, Alex was transformed. By simply changing his posture to an open one, offering smiles generously, and holding his gaze with gentle, steady steadiness, Alex began to experience a world where connections were formed effortlessly. This change did not require grand gestures or eloquent speeches. It was the quiet trust and warmth that communicated a lot. Now, what is the body language of a stoic person? Well, you will be surprised that the same as that of an attractive person. Upright and relaxed posture, slow and deliberate movements, these are not impulsive or agitated. Deep and paused breathing, as it shows control over their emotions. Neutral facial expression, as they do not show extreme emotions such as anger or overflowing joy. And a firm and serene gaze, this inspires confidence and stability. In addition, they always respect personal space. Now imagine Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, in battle. Despite the chaos and tension surrounding him, he remains calm. His upright posture and firm gaze inspire confidence in his soldiers. His deliberate movements and calm voice convey control and security. In short, a Stoic's body language reflects his philosophy of life. It is an expression of inner serenity, emotional control, and self-control. How do these silent signals affect your daily interactions? They are invitations for others to interact with you on a deeper level as we navigate the complexities of human connection. It's essential to remember that our silent language can be just as impactful as our spoken words. The art of nonverbal communication is a testament to the power of subtlety. In our fast-paced world, it reminds us that sometimes the deepest connections are not made through grand statements, but through the quiet confidence of simply being present. Habit number 6, to be present in the world. In a world where the buzz of smartphones and the cacophony of digital notifications often drown out the richness of real-life interactions, the ability to be truly present in the company of others has become a beacon of social appeal. When you give someone your undivided attention, it's not just about turning off your phone or avoiding looking at your smartwatch. It's a statement that right now, the person in front of you is the most important part of your universe. This act of being fully engaged in a conversation with your eyes closed, nodding to understand and responding thoughtfully, speaks volumes about more than any eloquent speech. It is about listening not only with the intention of responding, but with the desire to understand and deepen the essence of what is being shared. This level of engagement makes people feel truly seen and heard, a feeling so rare in our fast-paced world that it instantly elevates your social appeal. But why does being present have so much power? Is it simply the novelty of undivided attention in a divided world, or is there something deeper at play? When you are fully present with someone, you are offering a part of yourself, your time, your attention, your energy. This act of giving creates a space where meaningful connections can flourish, where conversations go beyond the superficial and touch the core of our human experience. It's a reminder that in the midst of digital noise, the simple act of listening and truly participating can forge bonds that are both rare and beautiful. So what's the takeaway from all of this in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives? The challenge of being present is also an opportunity. An opportunity to stand out and build deeper relationships, and an opportunity to create moments that are both impactful and memorable. It is a gentle nudge to remember that sometimes the most attractive quality one can possess is not found in grand gestures or eloquent words, but in the quiet power of simply being there, fully and completely. By cultivating presence in your daily interactions, you'll not only enrich your relationships and experiences, but you'll also project an aura of irresistible charm. In a world that often pressures us to always be connected, the ability to disconnect and truly connect with others is a priceless gift. Embrace the art of being present and discover the power to transform your interactions into extraordinary experiences. Habit number 7, stand out with a label. In a world increasingly populated with noise and clamor, the art of silent attraction emerges as a beacon of elegance, a trait that attracts attention without the need for grandiose gestures or detailed proclamations. It is found in the subtleties of our behavior, in the unspoken elegance of our manners that reveal our true character. Good manners and etiquette are like the silent notes of a symphony, often unnoticed but deeply impactful. They serve as the foundation upon which our social interactions are built and reflect our respect for others and our great attention to detail. In the myriad social situations we navigate daily, the practice of etiquette, from using the right utensil at a dinner party to accepting compliments with grace, uplifts us. It is a beacon that signals our concern for the comfort and feelings of those around us, thus distinguishing us as individuals of grace and refinement. In this sense, etiquette is not simply about adhering to a set of social norms, but about embodying the respect we have for ourselves and others. It is a demonstration of our ability to navigate the social world with finesse, ensuring that those around us feel valued and respected. This is especially pertinent in today's fast-paced world, where genuine connections and interactions can sometimes seem fleeting. Moreover, the cultivation of good manners extends beyond mere social convenience. It is a reflection of our inner state, a manifestation of the serenity and control we maintain over our impulses and reactions. It reminds me of the words of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher who stated that nowhere can man find a quieter or more tranquil retreat than in his own soul. As we delve deeper into the complexities of silent attraction, it is imperative to consider the broader implications of our conduct in a society that often equates noise with force. The choice to embrace etiquette and refinement is a testament to true trust. It indicates a depth of character and an understanding of the subtle dynamics that govern human interactions. This notion of silent attraction, particularly in the context of etiquette, offers a path to distinguish oneself in any social setting. It is about being a gentleman, not for the sake of appearance, but as a sincere expression of one's values. It's about understanding that the strongest influence one can exert often comes from the gentlest touches, kindness in our actions, thoughtfulness in our approach, and quiet confidence in our behavior. By cultivating etiquette and silent attraction, we not only make ourselves more attractive to others, but we also enrich our own lives. We become more considerate, kind, and trusting, qualities that are admired and appreciated in any society. Remember, true attraction isn't about making noise or drawing attention to yourself. It's about emanating a stillness and refinement that inspires respect and admiration. Etiquette is a powerful tool that can help you achieve this. Habit number 8, literacy. Yes, being smarter makes you more attractive. In an increasingly globalized world, the pursuit of cultural literacy becomes an attractive and powerful quality. It's about going beyond our own experiences and delving into the multifaceted narratives of global communities, their languages, and current events. Cultural literacy is not just an academic exercise, but a deep dive into the essence of what it means to be human in a diverse world. It involves a curious and open mind, eager to learn and respectful of the countless forms of life that exist throughout the planet. With this, I want you to know that this will expand your perspective and give you a genuine appreciation of the stories and struggles that shape our collective existence. It opens you up to new ideas, perspectives, and ways of thinking. It helps you understand and value the different cultures of the world. And being culturally literate makes you more attractive for several reasons. 1. Demonstrates intelligence. People are attracted to those who show interest in learning and knowing new things. 2. Builds empathy. Cultural literacy allows you to better understand the experiences of others, making you more compassionate and understanding. 3. Bring a global perspective. People value those who can offer a broad view of the world and its different cultures. And 4. It's a sign of respect. Showing interest in other cultures is a way of showing respect for people who belong to them. In short, cultural literacy is an engaging quality that makes you more interesting, understanding, and connected to the world around you. It's a lifelong learning journey that enriches both you and the people you interact with. Habit number 9, be empathetic. At the heart of every meaningful interaction is the quiet power of empathy and compassion, qualities that don't cry out for attention but profoundly influence the fabric of our social connections. This quiet force of understanding and shared feelings not only attracts those closest to them, but fosters a sense of belonging and care that is both rare and cherished in today's fast-paced world. When you truly put yourself in someone else's shoes, feeling their joy as if it were your own or their sadness sharing their pain, you're doing more than just listening. You are building bridges of the heart that stand the test of time and circumstance. It's this ability to resonate emotionally, to offer an open shoulder or heart when someone needs it, that marks you as someone truly special and attractive in the deepest sense. But how does this manifest itself in the whirlwind of our daily lives? How often do we allow ourselves to truly understand the people around us in the rush to get ahead? It's so easy to overlook the power of pause, of truly listening, and of offering a piece of our hearts to others in their times of need. It is in these moments of shared vulnerability that we reveal our true selves, not just as individuals seeking our own ends, but as compassionate beings capable of deep connection. So as we navigate the complexities of human interaction, let's strive to be the kind of person who not only goes through the lives of others, but leaves a lasting mark of kindness. The appeal of such qualities cannot be underestimated. They draw people to us not with the loud fanfare of superficial charm, but with the quiet gravity of a soul that knows and cares. In a world where everyone speaks, but few truly listen, being that rare person who listens not only with your ears, but with your heart, is a beacon of light. Cultivate empathy and compassion in your daily interactions, and discover the quiet power of drawing others with the strength of your heart. Well, for more tips like this, you just have to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. If you have someone you know who needs these tips, share this video to help them. You can contribute to the Stoic family continuing to grow by liking the video as well. That's all for today. See you in a next Stoic intervention.